Huh?
He's probably used to his wife faking it. Everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Beth.
And this is Bourbon Brawl.
Yes. So, you know what? By the way, we didn't bring this up last week. This is week 4.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I know. Mofo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, we'll see if this goes in our Tournament of Champions. And if it does, then I think we're ready for a Tournament of Champions.
Think so?
Well, because you want, and I'll let you have this one. The wild card will be Rare Breed.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So.
Only because of your love.
I know, and we're gonna see what the MFer does in the Tournament of Champions. So maybe our next one will have a Tournament of Champions of 4-man blind. Okay. If this wins.
Gotcha.
We need a fourth one.
It might not.
It might not. You're right.
It might not.
So all right. So here we go. As usual, we are going to score it, and the winner goes.
I've been warned to not undercut.
Yeah, she tends to score she murders it. So hopefully she does a fair job.
I do it as there's a reason.
I know, but this was a one-man show. You're fine, but it's not. So score it accordingly. I'm just saying, give us some love.
I'll give us some love.
Have you ever seen our scoring sheet? Maybe that puts things in perspective.
Well, I mean, I watch your stuff.
Okay, but you don't look at the chart up front.
I do
top.
not. No.
Okay, that's your problem. Because
it's my problem?
it is your problem. Because the reason being is if you look at the categories,
Okay.
it will say up top like 100 to 95, the 95 to 90,
Okay, that's
the 90 to 80, 80 to 70.
Sure.
Anything below 70 is basically you give to somebody else to drink.
And I will tell you that
So keep that in your mind.
I will refresh your memory that I don't want to overrate things.
I understand, but like 70 to 80 is an everyday sipper.
And I think that's the glory of being able to go back for me anyway, because then I can change my mind. You know, if I underrate something or overrate something.
So if I'm only grading 2,
Yes.
and I can go
But
higher.
if you can say that, well, no, because we plug these scores in and do our thing for our whole big, we have a whole big spreadsheet on this. So.
I don't want to over either.
Well, don't, but I'm just saying, don't murder one and give it 50. And then because 50 on our scoring sheet is basically means it's putrid. And bourbons.
Then it turns out to be.
I know, but most honestly,
Turns out to be one of the
most
best
bourbons are
bourbons.
not putrid.
No.
There are very, very, like a handful of bourbons that are just god awful. Everything else is decent to really
That's
good.
true. That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think the kicker, like when we've got two that are close, and it's to bring in like a really low end something, and then say, "Oh, are you sure that was really that low?" Because that one's going to be really low if we bring, what I mean?
What are you talking about, Willis?
Like bring in a really low end.
Like an Evan Williams white label?
Or something, yeah,
like we did last week.
Yeah.
And we didn't. And I know one of our comments was, "Hey, it wasn't really a fair fight," and I get it, but these are true blinds, meaning that we don't select these things, and you guys can't see it on camera, but there is a plethora of bourbons everywhere else, and she just picks it blindly, and she doesn't know anything about bourbon.
Yeah, that's the other good point to bring up. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So she just picks it blindly. It could be something that's well known.
There's like behind us. Right here,
There. So there's bourbon everywhere.
Not seeing. So
correct.
She's just grabbing bottles.
And she has no idea whether or not it's a $20 bourbon or...
Right.
She don't even know half the value of this stuff.
But we still appreciate the comments.
No. And it's good. And I think we will, tighten it up a little bit on some of these bourbon brawls. Yeah. Maybe have, an off episode where...
Somebody still thinks we're faking.
But I do think that...
Who said that, too, by the way? Someone thought... one of the comments was we're faking it. How the hell are we faking it?
Well, I think...
If anything, we're a bunch of idiots.
Having your wife, who is not a bourbon person, come in and do the blinds is the best way to do it. I think that is the most
probably used to his wife faking it.
Huh?
He's probably used to his wife faking it.
All right, well, we just lost a subscriber.
No, we just gained 40.
All women. All right, we're on the glass age. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave that in there too.
And I didn't even say that one. That was not me.
No. Ooh, that's nice.
My favorite. caramel.
You know what? To be fair, what we should have done
Vanilla?
for these viewers, they don't realize we did this. This is our second episode for the night.
Yeah.
We should do this first because anything we taste in these bourbon brawls.
No, I didn't think about that. It's a good
We
point.
went ass backwards. We just got done recording the bourbon of the year.
Yeah.
And now we're going like another notch slow. We should have went the other way, but
Basically, what he's saying is we've got a buzz.
you got a buzz.
You got a buzz. You don't think you have a buzz?
I know I
got
don't.
a little butterscotch.
I don't have a buzz.
And I got a little earthiness.
Butterscotch and dirt.
Little grass, little butterscotch.
Light butterscotch.
Very light.
It's not strong. It's not strong.
A little bit of vanilla.
It's good though. Man, it was good.
Very smooth.
This is good.
Wow.
Very good. Great finish.
The taste kind of really overpowers the nose to me.
You think the taste is better than those?
Yeah. The nose is there.
Yeah.
It's a really good nose. But when you take a sip, that's really good.
This should be interesting. And to me, the finish. This is a very
Finish is good.
different finish to me. It's.
Take some winds and turns.
What's that?
Take some turns. For me,
Yeah.
it does not finish the way it tasted.
Yeah, to me, it's like the finish is light, and to me, it stays light.
But it stays. That's the thing.
But it stays. It's weird.
Correct.
Yeah, it's sort of
Correct.
It's sort of like, oh, there's this light little finish to it.
But it lingers.
And it just keeps
And you're
going.
waiting to fade off, and it
I'm
doesn't.
telling
Yeah.
you.
It doesn't fade off too fast, which
No.
that was going to be my first assumption. It's like, oh, this is going to go away quick, but it doesn't.
No, very good on A.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. We on to Glass B, folks, or are we good on that?
Almost.
Okay.
Hold on.
Why are you doing the adding? We're going to do it afterwards.
I like to.
You're boring the
She
viewers.
likes to add as she goes.
Oh, that reminds me. This is her last show.
Oh, you could have timed that better.
Like and subscribe.
No, we're definitely going to have Beth back.
Yes.
I think it was it's enjoyable. It's something about having three people on here gives it another point of view. And let's be honest too, you're not a random person that we just got on the show.
No.
I mean, this is calculated because one is you own a brewery, so you know what you're tasting. So it's not like you're not familiar with bourbon.
Correct.
So, and you're not, you don't, it's not like you don't have a palate because you do. So, obviously we have you on here and it's intentional. So.
And I appreciate it. And the other aspect is it's a female perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that too.
You got two gentlemen here who.
Yeah, I don't think, had Charlie and I been doing this, for even another year, I don't think the subject of butt plugs would ever come up.
Probably not. And that's disappointing
No, it's not.
because you just never know.
You don't.
But
It has been fun. I'm glad you came
butt
up.
plugs
Yes.
and bourbon go hand in hand.
Why don't you start your own show called that, and then we'll guest star on it. We'll be the bourbons.
Well, yeah.
And I promise you, the domain is there. I promise you.
No
domain.
doubt. I've
Yeah.
had fun.
Yes.
I've had a lot of fun.
Good, I'm glad.
Aside from the beer aspect of owning my own brewery and having a good time with that, I've started learning about bourbon.
Yeah, good.
I'm a novice, and I will say that. But
I don't think you're leaving like a novice, though. You're definitely more educated than the average bear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fortunate to have been born with a palate.
Yeah.
So it's
All right.
just fun for me.
All right, let's go on to Glass B.
Yeah, that's-
We're done complimenting each other.
It's a little sentimental moment. Nothing wrong with that.
I get caramel, vanilla.
I get some toasted.
Oh, that reminds me. No, I'll say it afterwards. I got a Michter's toasted coming in.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, we gotta try that. Man, go back to A. A's
I feel
nose.
like we're on TikTok.
You go back to A. You go back to A's nose. It's grassy.
That's what I did say from the beginning.
You did? Mm-hmm. I didn't even know.
It's very summer.
It's a grassy and butterscotch.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear you say that.
Kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Summer earthy.
Now, it's like a burnt caramel. Good color, though. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Soft. It has a soft taste. I was not expecting that. Were you?
I don't think this is the E.H.
I don't think so either.
I think the first one's the E.H.
So do I, because that thing is soft. What I mean is soft is milky, creamy.
Yes, creamy. Yep.
I mean, I've been saying...
To me, there's still a touch of spice on it, though.
No, there is. There's a little bit of heat,
but
in a good way.
It's
almost
milk,
like a toasted marshmallow.
It's milky to the point where it layers your tongue. Like
I just pulled it off the fire.
It's like a poor man's Mick-10.
Maybe
it is a Mick-10. Maybe I effed you guys. How awesome would that have been if I put a Bourbon of the Year candidate in this Bourbon Brawl? Just to F you guys up.
Marshmallow that has been soaked in bourbon and then put over the fire to toast it, and then I'm eating it.
Yeah, there's something milky about this. It's good. I like it a lot. Oh, crap. Well, you know what? Screw it. Scores are my scores, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I thought the battery went out or something.
No. This is the first time I've ever done this in Bourbon Brawl.
Oh, okay.
So, you'll see what I mean here in a minute. This is weird. All right, well, we'll be right back because we got to do some math. So, we're going to speed this up.
All right, everybody, we're back.
Yes, we are. So, this is the first for me on Bourbon Brawl. Or actually, you know what? This is the first for me, period.
Okay, I was curious what you meant by that.
Okay, well, I scored 84 on both effing bourbons.
Oh, are you serious? Wow.
And I'm not going to change it. I mean, it's going to be the way it is because you know what?
Okay.
You know, I don't want to say that it's fixed.
Okay, yeah.
It's not fixed.
I'm not faking it.
You know, we're not faking it, whatever the word was. But to me, I scored them 8.0 on the nose, 8.5 on the taste, and 8.5 on the finish. They both were good and it's different in its own way.
Okay.
I would say that they're the same bourbons.
How would you describe the differences?
First one was a little grassy, but it had a really good finish. And the second one was like a burnt caramel, but it was milky.
Okay.
It's very good, though. Mm-hmm. So it depends on what I'm in the mood for, honestly. That evening will be dependent on which glass I grab for.
Yeah,
so
sure.
even though it scored the same, they were definitely not the same bourbon. It's just, to my liking, it scored the way it was. Okay. So one of you two, or both of you two, are going to have to tie break this thing. So,
all right.
So I was 81.5 and 84.
On A?
81.5
oh, yeah, 84 on
A,
number two?
And 81.5 on A and 84 on B.
I mean, you got 84.
I felt, when you talk about milky, we'll talk about B for a minute. I was more like a roasted marshmallow.
Okay.
I felt like we took a marshmallow and dipped it in some caramel, some vanilla, and then we threw it on the fire.
Okay.
And that's what I got.
It's a little toasty then, too.
Yes.
Okay. So a little char.
A was more, I agree with you, with a grassy, earthy kind of taste. Mm-hmm. So I definitely preferred B. So we'll see where we go with it.
Yeah, no shit.
This could be the closest Bourbon Brawl ever.
What you got?
I got A. I got 83.75.
Okay. And what'd you get for B?
And for B, I got an 80 even.
Oh crap! We're
so
gonna have to.
preferred A.
Yeah, I preferred A. I like the smoothness of the finish. The grassiness was there, but to me, it was a pleasant grassiness. Like I said, just a little hint of butterscotch with that grassiness, and I liked how that finish just kind of wasn't overwhelming, but it didn't fall flat either. It just kind of kept going. But both of these were very good. It was a good. Whatever got picked, I mean, they're obviously they're close. I mean,
well, I'm gonna tell you right now what it is, but.
Right.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You know what's great about this? We have three people's input in it. Therefore, the likelihood of it being tight are slimmer.
Much less, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But 1.25 was the total
Wow.
of the differences.
Oh, wow.
So if we're adding all three of our scores up, A got 249.25 points.
Oh, wow, okay.
B got 248 points.
Oh,
So
wow,
B
A-
lost by 1.25.
Wow.
A won.
A1, just
All
barely.
right.
Only by one
By a
point,
point and a
with the
quarter.
three of us. So it was like
Yeah.
0.33
Yeah.
points.
Yeah. I was, yeah.
This is a very
Crazy.
close bourbon ball.
It is, yeah.
So I would argue, before we know this,
Uh-huh.
that would you agree either of these bourbons you definitely would
I would
drink?
drink it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But they have it all depends
Very
on, like I said, like the mood.
Right, right.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I want something marshmallowy
Yeah.
or creamy or something like that.
Campfire.
Yes, campfire. If I'm by the campfire, I won't go B. A, grassy, whatever. Could done mowing the grass. I don't know why I made that up, but anyway. So, all right, let's look at our glasses because we do not know what they are.
I don't even know what this is.
R.
F?
Or
It's an R.
I thought it was an F. With
That is Russell Reserve
Oh, okay,
an
okay.
H.
and E.H.Taylor. The Russell Reserve is the red label. It's behind you, Bob.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which is a good friggin' bourbon.
yeah. It's a red label Russell Reserve. There it is. Yep, bring that bad boy out.
There we go.
That's the one that won. It's a single barrel too.
Is that right? Okay, okay.
Man, this was good.
That was very good.
That's not
Here's the
expensive.
funny thing. This is a freaking Wild Turkey product.
How about that?
And I'm anti. I thought it was. I'm no longer because freaking rare breed too.
It's a easy to find bourbon.
Oh, very.
Inexpensive.
This is on your guys' shelf. I'll put the price tag on what it is in Ohio.
All right.
But good for Russell Reserve.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very pleased. Very pleased. That
Wow,
was a tight one.
that was a tight one. It's coin flip easily.
Yes, yes.
But you got basically a allocated versus non-allocated. So for you folks out there, but they're different experiences.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
are.
thing.
Yes.
They
So
are,
we can't
yeah.
say they're the same bourbons. They are different experiences. But
Very good. Very
man,
good.
what a night! What a night! What a night! What a
Fun
night!
night.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Way to close it out.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Yes, thank you very
It's
much.
Fun. Much
Appreciate you guys having me on, and
Yes.
hope
Okay.
to be back again.
Yeah, we got some ideas for January. I think we're
Yeah.
going to spur some things up. So you guys have a nice New Year's Eve
Right,
Yes.
right.
or New Year's Day.
New Year's, yep.
It's coming out. Enjoy the football games.
Oh, yes.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks again for everything. Like,
All right.
subscribing, all that stuff. Appreciate
All right.
you guys.
See you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Russell Reserve. Go figure.
Who knew?